What it do, Mid Nation? The Sentinel is the newest weapon in Apex Legends. It does up to 130 headshot damage, 65 body damage, and 59 leg shot damage. In order to use the disruptor feature, you'll have to use one shield battery. After the 5-second charge, it lasts 90 seconds, but with each shot, it shortens the timer by 15 seconds. With that being said, the first tip is to use it like disruptor rounds in Season 2. In Season 2, the disruptor rounds' main purpose was to quickly take down the opponent's shield, so your opponent will have little to no armor, and finish them when they have no shields or to make a push on them. It's best if one person is running Sentinel on the team, so once you take down the opposing team's shields, you or your teammates with good coordination can make a push on the opposing team and quickly take them out. Switch to your secondary weapon to quickly take down or down them in 2 shots after the shield is broken. Again, think of the Sentinel with the disruptor charge as a long range disruptor rounds. It's not a one-hitter quitter like the Kraber, but it does a significant amount of damage to take down opponent's shield and to also down an opponent in 2 shots. Now the second tip is using it as a defense or support as long as you're hitting your shots, that is. So for example, here in this clip, both my teammates are down and I'm low on health. I healed up real quick and picked up the Pathfinder and hit those shots on Mirage, the Gibney, and Revenant, which stops them from pushing to give my teammates enough time to pick each other up so we can reset and heal by using my portal. It's also great if you're a Watson or not an athletic aggressive player and like to just pick opponents apart from a distance, but the key is to hitting your shots in order to keep teams from making a push on you. Good teams will quickly notice if you're missing your shots, and then they'll say, okay, we can make a push on this team. He's not hitting a shot with the Sentinel. So make sure if you want to use it as defense or you're sitting it back while your teammates push, you must be hitting your shots with the Sentinel in order for it to be effective. Now the third tip is to crouch while hip fire for better accuracy. This tip is universal for all snipers, but if you're in a tight situation and have to use a Sentinel to get that one shot on a low opponent, or just happen to just have a Sentinel at the beginning on your first drop, or you just want to get saucy on a player, then crouch while using the Sentinel makes it more accurate while hip fire, and make sure you crouch and aim at the lower part of the opponent's body, so you get much better accuracy while crouching while hip fire using the Sentinel. Fourth tip is the Sentinel has a higher velocity than Longbow and less leading your shots like the Longbow, so it's a lot easier to hit long range shots with the Sentinel because it has a higher bullet velocity. And the fifth tip is to pair it with your most comfortable mid to short range weapon. So for example, the R99, the R301, a Spitfire are all good to go with the Sentinel, and also the Prowler too, but the problem with the Prowler is you have to find the select fire hopper to go with it. But anything like the R99, R301, Spitfire, the Havoc, they all work well with the Sentinel as a mid to short range weapons. Also, by using it for end game, so you notice here in this footage here, I run along the train tracks and using the Sentinel as a long range, and while I'm still hitting my shots, I'm slowly creeping up on these two teams fighting, and then soon my teammates follow. And then see my teammates come along with me, and so we're able to come in and finish up this fight and get the W. And also you see here in this situation, here in the Harvester, I switched it out with the Master because we're in a close range type spot. I noticed that just having a good awareness with the Sentinel. So let's make sure that you're aware of your surroundings and where is the final end game circle going to be at. We're using the Sentinel and adapt to that situation. But I give you 2 good examples of when to use it when you're out in the open on the long range, or when you're in a tight spot and you're in the closed doors. Had to switch to like a shotgun, Peacekeeper, or Massive in order to get the job done. Alright guys, so let me know what you think about the Sentinel. What are your thoughts on it? I think it's still the second best sniper in the game right now. Obviously the Kraber is the best sniper in the game because you can literally take down an opponent with 1 shot if you hit them with a headshot, or 2 shots max if you hit them twice. So I think it's the second best sniper in the game. They're probably going to tweak it later on in the future, but you guys to go try it out to see what you think about it. Alright, so make sure you guys leave a comment down below what you think about the Sentinel. Also, make sure you join my Discord for updates on when I post videos on YouTube. And again, make sure you just leave a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, Mid Nation. Peace.